Hello and welcome to WildGate. Today we bring you another unboxing of the Mystery Experiences Company presents Rachel.
Welcome. This is WildGate, and I'm Christina, and I've come with you yet again for another unboxing for the Mystery Experiences Company, featuring Rachel. This is the April edition, but actually revisiting from a tale from last year. Let's see what's inside.
Spooky.
It's going to be a spooky day. Time is but the shadow of the world on the background of eternity.
Oh. Now you said it's a revisiting of a previous thing. What was the previous one called? It's the same thing?
The previous one was called Coraline, which is the doll. And Rachel is the girl who the doll belonged to.
Oh.
This was the third mystery that Mystery Experience Company had come out with.
Don't spoil anything.
And I won't spoil anything, but I will let you know it was one of the fan favorites, so they wanted to bring it back. This is a letter. Today we're getting it from Marta Perez, who is one of the reporters for our favorite newspaper. Let's see what's inside. A crucifix.
Ooh.
A rosary.
Ooh.
Now, the rosary was something that came in the original box. So this is nice that the people who did not have it previously has it now. As you can see, jewelry is some of my favorite things for Mystery Experience. I always wear the jewelry.
So, a cross and a rosary. You know what? I have the memory of a goldfish, but this sounds like an exorcism to me.
Maybe. We'll have to find out. Ooh, brimstone. That really does make it seem more like an exorcism. We have our card. Again, if you need help, you can go to the Facebook page, like it says on the back. A picture. Again, this is based on the past of Forest City, so a lot of these photos are to get you into that feeling. We have a postcard from her Aunt Rose, 1923. So now we know the year is 1923. More photos.
So, you said the rosary is the same as the last time. Are you looking at the documentation? Is it different?
Most of these documentation seems about the same so far. It's been about a year since Coraline came out, so I'm not sure if they're new photos. I would have to.
So it's a retelling. It's a retelling of Coraline. But there might be a surprise or two. Right. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly.
Because it's not an exact copy.
It's not an exact copy, but it's close.
Okay.
So
well, that's good. I mean, if it's not an exact copy, then it might be worth getting again.
It might, or this would make a really good gift. Like the letter from Martez, that's new. So that's something that we didn't have before. She's now asking us to investigate it. But some of these puzzles are ones I recognize. So that's a previous puzzle. This is a previous puzzle.
Oh, I see.
So this would be more if you already had Coraline, this would make a great gift. Because that way you can get someone into
joining the mysteries.
And they did warn us ahead of time, so you were able to put a pause on your subscription if you didn't want this.
I think we mentioned that in a previous video, because that you can shut it off and on.
Yes, you can shut it off and on. So you could have shut it off if you didn't want to get this box. Let's see. Some letters. Some more puzzles. And documentation.
I love that old stained look. Oh, that's creepy as hell. I probably said that the first time.
Also, why this is a good one to come out is it has a lot to do with the Bedlam Asylum, and they just had a Kickstarter to release a giant mystery based on the asylum. So this is to help get people who didn't start in the beginning to understand a little bit more about the asylum.
Oh, okay.
So it helps run off of their Kickstarter. That did finish, and they made it.
And they funded?
They funded within the first day.
Oh, awesome.
Yes. And they actually have some stretch goals.
So they surpassed
They surpassed.
what they thought,
that they needed.
Wow.
Yes. There's two newspapers. We have one from the actual 1920s, and it talks about the fire that killed Rachel. And then you have
Modern paper.
newspaper.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
there's some really neat new features in this newspaper. They asked if you wanted to write a letter to the editor. So if
Oh,
you
okay.
wrote-
So hold on.
Yes.
The new features in the newspaper. Now we're done with the unboxing.
Yes.
This is pretty much all of it.
It was pretty much all of it.
So this is not just pertaining to this particular mystery.
Right.
This is something from now on that the newspaper is going to do?
From my note,
Oh,
she
okay.
just asked for another set of letters from the editor.
Oh, okay.
So they're
So
trying to go
you can
deeper.
literally write the editor of the Forest City newspaper,
Mm-hmm.
and they read them, and they may choose your
Your letter.
letter to acknowledge.
Printed in.
Oh, they
yes.
printed in there.
Yes. So it says, "Dear editor, have you ever met your perfect love?" So then someone actually wrote something, and then you can either
really
write
neat.
it personal, or if you made up a character in the story, you can write as your Forest City resident.
And of course, this is their world and their universe, and we're just visiting.
Right.
So no one should take offense if they don't seem to use your character.
Right. Don't take offense. And I will say they used a lot of the fans in here. This, like, you have our letters. Sometimes there'll be funny stories like so and so got lost or missing, and it'll actually be a name that they got from Facebook. Like, you can ask to be put into the story. So you can't pick what it is, but you'll be placed into their newspaper a lot of times.
Oh, that's cool.
It looks like there's a lot of missing people, so that will pertain to maybe something in the future. Because, strange things always happens in Forest City. And for those who
It's
haven't...
weird. It happens, seems like, all the time.
All the time. Something strange is always happening. It keeps us on our toes.
Why did we move here?
Because it keeps us on our toes. And I love the mystery. And the danger. And the adventure.
You're nuts.
I know. And those who have not been from there at the beginning, they actually have a guide to the city. So you get to learn more about the city itself.
Okay.
So it's chock full of things.
So this was a really quick unboxing because it's really, a lot of it is very, very similar. Some of them are exactly the same.
Right.
But that doesn't really matter.
It doesn't.
But it does have a little new information too.
Yes, there's some new
Okay.
information. And like I said, it is a year-old mystery. So it's kind of fun to go back and try to see if you can.
Like, I don't remember anything if it was yesterday, so I can do them all over
You can
again.
do this mystery all over again.
I can do every mystery over again. I'm gonna forget it after I record this.
Now.
But the really cool news was about that letters to the editor. That sounds really neat.
That is neat.
And then, of course,
very new.
like I said, it's all about the immersion, and that just adds another layer. That's really impressive for the company. I really like that.
Now, one thing some people said they felt like they were missing a piece from the puzzle. If you ever miss something, you can contact them, and they normally put it up onto their website as well. So when you do look at our items, you can see something's missing as well.
Oh.
Because sometimes you...
Well, we don't show every exact item because we don't want to spoil stuff.
No.
But it would give you a hint if you think you're missing something.
You think you're missing something. Because it has happened. So that's always good to go to the Facebook page. Because that's where you can find out.
But that just makes the mystery a little bit more difficult, so it's okay. Sometimes you don't get all the evidence.
Sometimes. Now remember, don't just watch a mystery. Be a part of it. And please, like, comment, and subscribe. I would like to see what you think of the mystery of Rachel.
And if you're into the Mystery Experiences company, why don't you write a letter to the editor?
Oh, yes. I
See
would
if
love
you
to
get
see
in.
a letter in.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Mention us. WildGate. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Here is where I have decided to use my creepy voice. I will tell you, here are some close-ups of the items that you will be receiving in this mystery box called Rachel. There's paperwork galore for you. I even took the time to decorate with some black roses, a potion bottle, Here, you see more paperwork. For without paperwork, there is no mystery. And, alas, look at those pictures. You can take those forever into your most pleasant dreams. Now, I must part. That is my skull. And this has been Rachel from the Mystery Experiences Company.
Well, that was different. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been WildGate. See you next time.